Hey guys, Yshare here, bringing you another Keter guidance reading. This is going to be a reading for my Libras. This is a reading for my Libras, a general reading for my Libras for the second half of the month of October. That was requested. A general reading for my Libras for the second half of the month of October 2020. I'm trying to see here. What's today's date? Today's the 11th. Yeah, we're in the second week. So yeah, we can definitely do that. All right. So I'm going to pull an oracle card. Our oracle cards have been very instrumental for us today. I'm going to go ahead and burn a little more sage. I feel like it's necessary. That last reading was quite heavy. Ooh. Thank you guys for bearing with me. I just needed to clear out some of that energy from the last reading. Heavy, I'm telling you. All right, now that we're all clear, we are going to grab an oracle message for our Libras. Hi, Libras. Having a bit of a tough time right now, trying to figure out which way to go and what to do. I'm here for you. All right, Libs, let's do it. Libras. 19. Okay. Libras, I'm sensing that it's time to let something go. I'm sensing that it's time to close out a cycle. Time to close out a cycle. Here we have Tiawa and the Cosmic Buffalo. And this card speaks of fulfillment. Fulfillment. I hope you can see this well. Tiawa is the god of the heavens, the creator of the world, and the guardian of the cosmic buffalo. Each of buffalo's hooves is part of the cadence of the four eras, moving until it is completely consumed. When the last hoof is consumed, the world will enter a phase of destruction, from which will rise again only with buffalo's rebirth. This is the life cycle and a reminder that there is a proper time for everything. Periods of lack are followed by times of abundance. That speaks of a cycle. Speaks of a cycle ending and beginning. A cycle of lack being followed by a cycle of plenty. If things are not how you'd like, remember that the natural cycles of life will bring about change. Everything is born, grows, and dies, thus attaining fulfillment. The key words here are fulfillment, completion, cycles, rebirth, the power of time, endings, and beginning. The time being spoken of here is the ending or conclusion of a situation or season. So there you are, Libras. There you are. I think that's quite specific and speaks directly to what I said, a new cycle, one cycle ending and another beginning, getting ready to let go or end something and begin something new, or even step into the next phase of something, right? One phase ending and another phase beginning. One door closing and another door opening. So let's begin. We're moving into our Libra reading. Let's make this thunder roll. Make the thunder clap. Hear it? The thunder clap. And we're using our African American tarot cards as we go forward. That was our Native American oracle cards that we pulled from a moment ago. Oh, here we are. We're tapping in with our angels, our messengers, our spirit guides, the universe, the all Hakol. And we are asking for Libra's overall message. What is it important for Libra to know about here in the second half of the month of October? Okay, Libra. First card we got here is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Is it a gift of love? But Libra, why? Why are we clarified by the Two of Wands? What's the matter, Libra? Libra, you're pouring out your love. Why are you anxious? Because you pour out your love, but the only thing that you get in return is strife and struggle. The relationship is not working out. No matter how hard you try to ride this bull, it just keeps bucking. You cannot conquer. You cannot conquer the bull. And so you're in a state of anxiety. You're in a state of anxiety. Leading to some very, very fiery emotions. Oh, my dear Libra. Let's see what message we can pull for Libra right quick. It will help to guide us in this. Breaking news. So the first message we have for you is be inspired by a child. So get in touch with your youthful energy, the freedom and the happiness and inspiration of your youth. Whether we walk in hope or despair, the miles are the same. Well, Libra, whether we walk in hope or despair, the miles are the same. Libra, you've got to be positive. I mean, everything takes time. No matter what we have going on in our lives, it takes time. But how are we going to travel that road? You know, the roads can be rocky, they can be smooth, they can be hilly, they can be all uphill, mountainous even. But what is the spirit that we're going to carry with us as we traverse this road? We still have to travel the road. Are we going to carry negative, fearful energy with us as we travel this road on our entire journey? Or are we going to attempt to be positive and strong and courageous? I feel like in this situation, you've really been getting upset because you're not getting the attention that you're looking for. You've been demanding this attention, but here I don't feel that you've been actually getting it. I feel like this person, this other entity returns only anger. The only thing that you're able to get from them is anger. No matter how hard you fight, no matter how hard you try, you can't get the love that you want to get out. You only get anger. Why is that, Libra? Oh. I feel like the reason is because you tend to hold on to a lot of things from the past. I feel like the entire situation has you torn between walking away and staying and trying to grow this situation. But at the same time, I feel like you feel like this partnership is divine. It's meant to be. It was a gift, that it was a blessing, and that somehow if it doesn't work out to you, it's like it's almost like a strike to your personality, your character. Like it's almost like you feel like everything is doomed if this doesn't work out. I feel like this person is a fair person that you're dealing with, but they're behaving in a very harsh way with you right now, and you just can't take it. Okay. What is the challenge here, Libra? What is the challenge? What is the challenge, Libra? I feel like the challenge is that you've worked so hard for this and you don't want to see it all go to pot. I feel like you don't want it to have been a waste of time, and you really do see this person as your other half. Somebody that you're very passionate about, and someone that is good and pure, and maybe you even see them as your balance. Like you're harsh and they're delicate and sweet, and you just kind of feel like, you know, that's how it's supposed to be. Like this person balances me out or whatever. Or it could be vice versa. They could be the delicate and sweet. I mean, you could be the delicate and sweet one. They could be the harsh one or whatever. But either way it goes, you feel like this person balances you out, I feel. And you feel like you've put in a lot of hard work. And you want to see some benefits reaped. You don't want to just let it all go to the wayside and you lose everything that you've been working hard for. What is that? Maybe I need to turn the light up. It's hard to see. Looking at this. Looking at the details of this beautiful card here. Oh, those of you who know that this is the devil card, right? Leashes are the devil. And the devil energy speaks of Capricorn energy, Saturnian energy. So on one hand, it speaks of growth and development. On the other hand, it speaks of your person could be a Capricorn. So it could speak about your personal growth, or it could speak about this Capricorn. But at the end of the day, you're torn. You're torn because it's like something is ending. It's like your whole situation is breaking apart. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like you blame yourself. Like you feel like it's your own fault. That you knew certain things that you feel like there are things that you've done wrong in this situation. That you treated the other person in a certain type of way. And that's why this person has this energy. They don't like hate you or whatever, but it's like they're just cold toward you. And it's almost like they've just released you. And you're having a lot of difficulty accepting that you don't want to release them. You're not wanting to release them. And due to that, you're like kind of in an emotional imprisonment, almost like emotional bondage. You're kind of soul tied to them. You like it's a struggle. Like you feel like this is something that was a gift. This is something that was meant like almost divine. This is something that was put together by the heavens. You know what I mean? Like, or maybe a person that you really trusted brought y'all together, or whatever you may be, you know, and you just feel like the situation was beautiful, and it's maybe not a person you trusted, but you know, it could just be, you feel like it's the divine. For some of you, it might be a person put y'all together, and for some of you, it might be like it's just the universe blessed y'all together. But you felt like it was a beautiful thing, just the way it happened. And now look at it, you know, and now you don't know what to do. You're trying to approach this situation, and it's like any direction you go in is a risk. It's like, I feel like you're just trying to figure out another way. Like every day for you, I feel like you keep trying to conquer the situation. I feel like you want to win, but it's just getting too heavy. Like I feel like you've worked on it and you've tried to conquer this demon, and it's at a point where you don't know what else to do. You feel rejected, you feel hurt, and you're just about ready to let go of the entire situation. You feel fearful for some reason that maybe things are not going to go right if you separate yourself, that nothing is going to work out right. But it's really just a fear of change. It's just a fear of change. It's a fear of an unsure future. That's what the challenge is here. What does Libra need to do? What does Libra need to do? First off, Libra might have to come to accept the fact that this is a done situation and let it go and recognize that this wish is not going to be fulfilled. Libra may also, just kind of need to accept it. Just accept it, learn from the past and look to the future and use what was dealt with in the past, and know that there's always more. There's always more to fill your cup up from. The well has not run dry. Accept that this is just one thing that just couldn't quite be worked out. It's just kind of like, take it as a learning situation. And that's something that you can rejoice about, that you learned something. Libra, you just kind of need to be honest with yourself and others. If there are some things that you haven't told or whatever, some of you can change your situation by going ahead and coming clean. Some of you can, you can't get through. There's a blockage. Well, some of you can get through that blockage if you go ahead and you switch it up and you just kind of get real. Because you haven't been. You got to ask yourself some important questions. That's some of you. But for some of you, it's just like, accept that's not going to happen. It's just not. And the last one here was this one. The Queen of Pentacles. I feel like, Libra, you kind of, like I say, you need to just kind of face the future, rejoice in everything that you learned from what happened in the past, move forward and be prosperous. There's gonna be a lot of new things in your life. There's gonna even be new love coming in. I mean, when this is not the last situation, when you let go of this past energy and realize that this is just not for you, it's gone, and that's what it is, then you have numerous affections pouring in. Suddenly the world sees you and you're glowing and they want you. And you're still kind of sitting there looking like, but I feel like you come to a place of realizing why everything kind of had to work out the way it did. And you'll see the truth in whatever the situation was. And you'll take this in a positive way for all the positive lessons, and you won't get caught up in the past in a negative way once you've cleared this energy out. As far as that, I'm sorry. I just left away from that reverse Queen of Pentacles, didn't I? Well, as far as that reverse Queen of Pentacles that I was looking at, with regard to these, I feel like due to this situation, what's going to help you is you're going to kind of get like kind of business minded. You're going to kind of Quit worrying about your passions and relationships so much right now. Even though these other situations are coming in towards you, I feel like that's not going to be your focus. You're going to want to be more focused on building yourself up, making money. It's just kind of, you want to protect yourself and everything, but don't get all cold, okay? Don't go too about the money. Just don't do it. Don't become a cold-hearted person after this situation. Don't go too hard for the money, because it's going to end up alienating you from some people who can affect your situation. And you don't got time for nobody to be messing up your plans and manipulating others against you and things like that. So please, let's not go into that energy, okay? Now, do we do what's coming in for Libra? What's coming in for Libra in the first half of the month of... I'm sorry, what's coming in for Libra in the second half of the month of October 2020? And here we have, yes, the fruits of your labors. You will be reaping what you have sown. Things will be beautiful. They've taken time to grow, but yes, they are going to grow. You're sowing all sorts of beautiful things. You're just checking on the crop. And the crop is doing fine, and it's almost ready to reap. Okay? That's what we see for Libra here in the second half. I think you got focused on what was important, and you started getting yourself together, so you're not as fearful. You don't have to be as fearful, because you're getting your finances, you're getting your business together. You're getting to a point where you can trust your own judgment again, because you see that the works of your hands have been fruitful. But I think that you still know that, hopefully you still know that this money is not going to make up for the things that you need in your emotional world, okay? So be aware of that and make sure that you're fulfilling yourself spiritually and emotionally. Just be strong and of yourself. Like if your body and your mind and your spirit, your heart tells you that you are not ready to start any new situations with anyone, then don't start it. Only do that if it feels good with you, to you. Okay? But I feel like some great funds are going to come in for you. I don't know if it's going to be an inheritance or, some old money from something from before. Maybe a settlement or something like that. But you're going to get some money. Some nice money is going to come in. It could even be a settlement from a divorce for some of you. But your health is going to have a turn for the better. You're going to be feeling great in that respect. Hey, of course, isn't this your time? This is Libra season still, isn't it? Yes, of course. What am I thinking about? Of course. So you're totally so in Libra season, this is your season. So of course you glow. Of course you're attracting suitors. And everything is just working out for you right now. So understand, since everything is working out for you right now, you are receiving a gift. You're being gifted. Okay, this is all beautiful. It started out with the reading started out with the Ace of Cups, and the reading ends here with the Ace of Pentacles. So yes, baby, this is a beautiful time for you. Everything is happening for you in your time. Okay, so understand that. This is your time. This is for you. It's your season. It's like a birthday gift. Consider it a birthday gift. Even the things that are closing out for you, they're closing out for you because that's what's necessary right now. It is a gift. So cut it out. Only the reason why things are painful is because you are fighting against the inevitable. You're fighting against what is for you. Okay? It is time to close out some things. Yes. New business venture is sitting here waiting on you because of some things, some work that you put in the past, some things that you have been doing And you're going to have some material gains because of this. Okay. Hell, you might even get a romantic offer, but you know, whatever, but some kind of a contract might be signed, you know, some kind of agreement that you enter into with somebody bigger than you. Somebody's offering you like a badass deal. And you know, this could be some real successful shit where everything starts working to your advantage. But you gotta let go of this energy that doesn't sit right with your spirit, that doesn't work well with you. You gotta do what's right for you, okay? So if this resonates with you, my Libras, you're welcome, and thank you for allowing me to read your spirit and your energy. If you need any additional information, you can always hit me up at my social media sites for your own personal reading. If this resonates with you, like I said, or if it doesn't resonate with you and you need your own personal reading for that, you can do that as well. Contact me and I will be more than happy to bring you guidance and enlightenment. Okay, thank you so much, my Libras. Love and light to you all. I hope everything works out for you beautiful here in the second half of the month of October, which it clearly will. The second half of the month of October 2020. I love you, Libras. Love and light to you always. And as usual, Yshare is out.